It's TaiBug. Yes. It's a new setup. Mika, go away. It's a new setup. I'm trying it out. How you like it? Ignore these. They're speakers. I can't really do anything about it. So we're doing some arts and crafts, and I have some peacock feathers because there is a neighborhood peacock. We have named him Pete, and he recently... Mika does not like Pete. So he recently just went through molting, so he shed all his tail feathers. And he hangs out by my house a lot, so we got a whole bunch of his tail feathers. So you're gonna be here with me while I'm trying to figure out what to do with them all. So I was on Pinterest just roaming around trying to figure out what I'm gonna be doing. And I saw like this little chandelier of feathers. They're like kind of cascading. I'll insert a picture of it now. So that's basically what I'm gonna be trying to do with the peacock feathers. So I have this as like my base. It'll hang up down from like this. And then I have a little one that will kind of like stabilize it. So I guess we'll just get started. I don't know how I'm gonna get started. Actually, yes I do. To get started, you're gonna wanna tie your hair back because I can't do anything with my hair loose. There, is that cute? Quick disclaimer, I'm dealing with feathers from a wild animal. So, if you're doing the same, you shouldn't touch your eyes, nose, mouth, because there could be diseases. We don't know. Just be careful when you're dealing with feathers from any wild animal. Whoops. And another disclaimer, I did get these from a wild peacock, but I didn't by any means approach the peacock or take the feathers from the peacock. The peacock was hanging out in my neighborhood, and it dropped the feathers due to molting by my house. I collected the feathers when the peacock was long gone. You should never approach a wild animal, even if it may seem domesticated, because they are still wild animals. Got it? Got it? Oh, good? Good. If you want to recreate this project, I suggest getting peacock feathers from your local craft store. I've seen them. They may actually be easier to do than this, because in the wild things are variables, there are different variables, there are changes. So if you want to do this, get it from your local craft store. Don't approach a wild animal or take feathers from a wild animal, because that's rude, it's dangerous, and just don't. Okay? I think that's everything. If I think of more, I'll just like write it. Okay, be safe guys. Okay, so what I'm gonna start off by is kind of like measuring out the peacock feathers. I don't know how accessible this project will be for people who don't have a neighborhood peacock, but I'm sure you can get some synthetic peacock feathers from the store. Now, a lot of my videos are kind of just unplanned, just sit down, let's do it together, because that's what life is. You never know what you're doing, ever. Okay, you know what, I'm just gonna get started. So I'm gonna take this and kind of wrap it around a couple of times. I'll wrap it around 3 times, and then I'll tie it. Tie it once. Tie it twice. And then go around the back. Tie it once. Tie it twice. So it's gonna hang down. I should probably have a ruler. It'll be the size of my cup. So from the size of my cup isn't even that big. It'll be 2 sizes on my cup. So 1. Oh wait. 1, 2. So I don't want all of this. Kind of just want this much. So I'm gonna cut it. Just go for it. That made a mess. I have all these little ones now. And this is not gonna stick. But that is what I have hot glue for. I also got some wire. So I'm gonna see if this actually works at all. I'm gonna wrap it around the base of this. And then I'm just wrapping it, so I kind of lined up the gold with this. I don't even know what I'm saying, and I'm wrapping it down. So it's kind of like a tight fit. That's actually working. Yeah, point for me. And then I'm just going over that again to make it more secure. Okay. Now let's repeat it. I guess I'll just speed through this now. And then you're just gonna want to consecutively get the feather. No, the string. Something is gonna be getting shorter, so it kind of goes up in a spiral. Ya feel? Ya feel. The wire I'm using is Florist Wire Bright, made in China, Panacea Products Corp. 26 GA, if that means anything to any of y'all crafty people. This is working nicely. Will something actually work out for me for once? Doubtful. Let's see how this will go wrong, okay? Okay.
Somewhere beyond the shore, somewhere beyond the sea, my lover stands on open sands and watches the ships that come sailing. Somewhere. Why is this messing up?
Ooh, the lower I cut it, the less of a stem there is, so I think I'm running into a problem. Maybe we can do this as the shortest part. Yeah, okay. Problem solving, creative minds. I don't think this is gonna look as nice as I think it's gonna be. Because they're kind of all just blowing together. Low-key considering scrapping this idea. I'm getting sad. Because I mean, this is working. It's working really well. But it's not going to look nice on this. Maybe if I just hung it from here. I think we're going to be scrapping this idea. What if, let me think.
What if I just because yeah, the wind wouldn't blow it as much.
I'm gonna, before I take this off, because we're gonna be problem solvers on this, gonna try and just attach it straight to the metal. I'm just gonna guesstimate on this one. So I'm gonna be wrapping it around the stem all the same still. Oh, whoops. I ran out of wire. Okay, I'm still gonna be wrapping it around the stem still. Let me just unroll this a bit. Okay, that should be plenty. And I have to go back up. Double reinforcement. Okay. So then from here, I'm gonna wrap around 3 times on that side, once around the feather, and then please don't poke yourself in the eye if you try and recreate this 3 times around on the other side. And then just to stabilize it some more, go back down the feather. Okay, so that's how that worked out. I think that actually worked out pretty darn fine. So you know what? These are coming off. Okay. I have an idea. Okay. 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 Hey guys, it's okay to scrap an idea in the middle of it. If it's not working out or you just don't think it'll work out, it's okay to just start over. That's what we're learning here today. Even though it may be really painful to start over. But at least we didn't get too far into it. Okay? So, that's fun. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're kinda gonna do a tiered chandelier kind of thing. So this will be the short, and then behind it we'll have long. So it'll be so it's gonna be the same steps as this. I'll do it one more time, then I'll cut it, and then we'll cut to when I have it all done. Roger? Roger Dodger. See you then. Okay, so I did the short ones. I did exactly, why was I gonna say about when I didn't count it? I did 6 of those, and I'm gonna have them hang down like that. And then for the longer part, I'm gonna do the same thing. For the longer part, I'm gonna do the same thing. Oh, let me clarify something. So for further down, I stripped the kind of like side parts. It's super easy, you just gotta peel it. Make sure you peel it before you put the wire on, because by peeling it, you kind of thin out the thread. Not the thread, what is it called? The stem, I guess. The feather part. I don't know what it's called. But by doing that, you thin it out, and if the wire's already on there, then the wire has nothing to hang on to. And I lost a feather by doing that. So that was fun. So yeah, when I'm working, I just kind of lay them all out. And I'm kind of just like having them evenly spaced. And then in between the spaces, I'm gonna put the long one. And for the long one, I'm gonna leave this so it gives it more body. So I'm gonna do like, kind of like the whole feather for the long part. Yeah, so yeah, you're just gonna be doing the same thing. Connecting it down there. Wrap around the wire on the stem, wrap the wire around the metal part, back around the stem, and your crystal. Oh, I'll do 6 of the long ones. I'll cut back in so when I do the stabilizer. So, BRB again. Yay! I finished the long parts. And now to do the support. So since I kind of scrapped the gold string in the beginning, I'm gonna go back to that now. Have to figure out how to do this though. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do 4 strings from here down, and then 4 strings from here up that I tie together and like make a kind of like a hook. That was a sign that I should stop, reevaluate, and do it again. Crystal, awesome. This gold string is hard to work with. So, I'm gonna do 1, palm to shoulder. Never buy that gold string. Lost my business, Bucky. Okay, now you're gonna want these are not all the same length. And I measured them too. How dare they do that? Inconsiderate. You know how I decided where to put it? I didn't. I just guessed. And I'm doing the same thing at the bottom, doing 3 loops. Tie and tie. TaiBug, tie. Got it? Ha 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 ha. Wow, hilarious. Oh my god, you're a comedian. Sorry if this is really boring. Why is this not working for me? I love this. Wow, so cool. That looks awesome. Maybe I can do that. That didn't work. You know what, I'm just gonna end this here. So this is my chandelier. Let me just lay out all the feathers down so you can kind of like get the full effect. I'm just gonna hold it from here. Look at that. Lay down. What the? It won't even. You know what? Maybe when I hang it up, it'll look better. When I hang it up, I'll take a picture and we'll see how it looks then. So, I will, can't even lay this down. So, there will be a part 2 to this video. It'll be posted next week. It will be me making a tiara with the rest of my feathers. Where's my tiara? I got a little headband that I'll clap on. That will be a lot better because I'm going to be using hot glue gun. Me plus heat equals a fire video. Ew. Okay, yeah. That's all I have for you guys today. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.